Super. So this is the third in our series of 4 classes for health and vitality. And this morning's class is called Experience Invincibility, which I think is very exciting. And really it's about, a lot of the postures are quite challenging, and we'll be working a lot on building energy and really working and stabilizing at the heart center. And with invincibility, it's like when you're going into a challenging situation and you take a deep breath, you lift your heart and you face into it. And so it's that kind of feeling that we're building this morning. And I suppose to do that, we need to go to our edge, right? So I encourage you just to embrace some of the challenges and work with wherever your edge is this morning. And we're building our stamina. And I was thinking about it this morning, I think it's almost like with children, you want them to be confident, but telling them to be confident doesn't really work. They have to experience success in not like prizes or anything, but like the ability to do something, and that gives them the confidence. And I think it's quite similar with this kind of practice. It's our ability to stay in there and be present, and from that comes this feeling of invincibility. But just close our eyes for a moment and drop in. Every time we practice is different, and so let's start with that sense that it's completely new and different because we're different. Drop in. Anything that's been going on for you this morning or in general, really carefully place it at the door. So just here, present with your breath. Wonderful. Let's start by moving some. So come around to all fours. Hands meet to shoulders, knees beneath the hips, and head arch. Exhale round. And find a pace that suits you this morning. Maybe you start slow and build up a little bit of heat. This is your time. Time to be fully present with yourself. This time on the mat is our time of really training our minds, working with our energy, also with our physical body, balancing the endocrine system, the hormones. And all of this is enlivened. The more that we are present, the more energy we bring to everything we're doing. So our primary task is to be fully present as we move, as we breathe. Tuck your toes, push back into a down dog. Take a couple of deep breaths here, dropping in. One more. And then carefully walk your hands back to your feet. And full forward, relax your head. What we really want is that when we drop inside, it's a really safe place. So we don't have judgment and negative narratives. So really park those. Just notice your breath. And then hands to the waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And this comes to the top of the mat. Do a little bit of flow before we get into the Kriya Inhale, reach up. And let's twist here. So as you exhale, one hand goes back and one hand goes forwards. Inhale, reach up to the center. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach up with your thumbs. Exhale, sink in. One more like that. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, sink in. Stay low as you take a deep inhale, reaching up. Exhaling, hands down and step back to plank. Take a full inhale. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale. Exhaling, down dog. Full inhale here. Long exhale. Drop your left knee right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Hook your thumbs again. Exhale, sink in. Feel the breath. Inhale, reach up and back. Full deep breaths. Diaphragm descending. Exhale, sink in. And stay low as you breathe. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Left foot joins the right top of the mat. Hold. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And go again, left side, inhale, reach. Let's take that twist. So one arm goes forward, the other goes back and rotate. Inhale to center, reach both arms. Exhaling, rotate. Inhaling to the center. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhaling, left foot back, left knee down. Just one breath this time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhaling, cobra. Exhaling to down dog. Take a full inhale. And a long exhale. Drop your right knee, left foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down and right foot joins the left top of the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. It feels so good to move and breathe. Let's go again. Inhale and reach up. This time, interlace your fingers, index finger reaches. And as you exhale, lean to one side. That feeling of no rush. Just you and your breath. Inhale to the center. And exhale. Practice is so different when we really become fully present. It's really about this very moment. Inhale to the center. Exhaling, fold. As long as we're present, it's never stayed. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back and keep the right knee lifted this time. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. And as you exhale, bend that right knee and sink a little lower. Now straight, tuck your tailbone under and straighten that back leg. Reach through the arms. Right hip forward, left hip back. Reaching, shoulder blades down your back. So there's real elongation to the sides of your waist. Really nice. One last breath here. Take a deep inhale and reach. And then exhale, go through vinyasa, hands down, step back, and lower halfway or all the way, knees and no knees. Inhale, up, dog, or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Full inhale. And long exhale. Right foot forward between your hands. Keep that left knee lifted. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, sink in, bend that right knee, that left knee rather. And now tailbone draws down towards the floor and straighten the back leg. Good. Reach in the arms, feel the length in the side of the body. Maybe look up or look to the horizon. One more breath, deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down. Left foot joins the right, top of the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Again, with lean to one side. Slowing down. And it's an internal slowing down, right? Exhale. Our minds can be so busy. Churning. Ruminating. So let's really become alive and fully present. Inhale. None of that churning, ruminating, judging. Just here with the breath. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, then ground the back foot for warrior one. Let's start by walking the left foot out to the left a little bit and become standing. And now we'll reach the right arm forward, left arm floats, both arms up. Sink into that front knee. Really straighten the back of the back knee. Draw the right hip forward. So it's nice to have that left foot out to the left a little bit. Gives more room in the sacral area of the lower back. And breathe. And again, look to the horizon and maybe look up. Let's open into warrior two. So walk that left foot in a little bit. Reach the arms long and sink down. That's it. And then remember that back thigh turns in and the front thigh rotates out. And then reach in that back arm. Sink low. And breathe. Just here, present. And then right hand to your right leg. Left arm reaches over. Relax your shoulders. Really nice. One more here. Sink into the front knee just a little bit more. Reach in that left arm. Really nice. And now left hand to your thigh or on the inside of the left foot. Right arm reaches over and turn. Strong in that back leg. Bend the front knee and then try to look under the right arm. It's nice to use the forearm against the shin to kind of help you to open up. Really nice. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale, hands down, step back and lower. And inhaling up, dog or cobra. And exhaling back into down dog. Let's take 2 rounds of breath here. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Right foot forward between your legs, between your hands rather, and ground the left foot. Walk the right foot out to the right. So they're not in the same track. The right heel is in line with the left heel, or even a little bit more to the right. Nice. And so immediately that puts less pressure on the lower back when you're drawing that left hip forward. Now reach the left arm. And so draw that whole left side forward, right arm floats, both arms up, and sink in. And again, push into the back foot. So baby toe side of the back foot pushing in, firm the back of that left knee. And then internally rotate that thigh, left hip forward, right hip back, sink into the front knee. And breathe. Feel your body. This moment, breath by breath. Let's go into warrior 2. So walk that right foot in a little bit and then open out. Sink into the front knee. Remember, back thigh turns in, front thigh out, and reach in that back arm. Maybe as you exhale, you feel that little lift of the pelvic floor. So you're just grounding action in the feet, and then this uplifted action with your energy. And then reaching out with the arms. Reverse warrior, left hand down, right arm up and over. Yoga practice working with us on so many levels. Physical muscles. And working on balancing in the endocrine system, nervous system, glandular system, and then on the subtler level, really working on stabilizing, energizing our energy, releasing stagnation. Really nice. Let's come into warrior 2 and then extended side angle. So right hand to your thigh, right hand to the floor, and left arm up and over. And breathe here. And reaching that left arm, press that elbow ever so slightly to help you to rotate a little bit more. So great. Moving any stiffness out of our bodies. Really nice. Hands down. Step back and lower. Up dog or cobra. And into down dog. Really nice. Just one more breath here. And exhale. Let's step or hop the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Great. Let's get a timer. So to start this Kriya, which is a specific set of exercises, we do each for a particular length of time. And this morning, it's really building the rejuvenative energy, building our invincibility. So, first one, let's get the timer. So we're going to wrap our thumbs with our fingers. So our thumbs are in, wrapped in our fingers, breath of fire, running in place. So we haven't done this before, right? This is a great thing with Kundalini yoga. You're often doing things you're not used to. So breath of fire if you can. It's too much with breath of fire as well. Long, deep breaths, right? Building here, rejuvenative energy in the heart and lungs, and really pump the arms, right? Working on your stamina. That's it. Suddenly you have to stop, catch your breath, and then go back in with just 1 minute left. Find your edge. Keep going if you can. Last 30 seconds. Nearly there. Last 10. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. And lengthen to the back of your body. Good. And all that energy flow towards the crown of your head. Then deepen your breath. Relax your head. Long, deep breaths. Really great. And now inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, fold forwards. And we keep going a little bit like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going. One more. Now inhale, reach up. Pause the breath, lift pelvic floor. Squeeze, hold. And as you exhale, release the arms all the way down. Just stand for a moment. So we do these powerful physical movements that really enliven the energy, have very specific effects. But then we stabilize that energy, so we ground, we deepen. So each of the different movements this morning are similar to that. Strong physical, and then stabilizing, grounding awareness afterwards. Nice. So let's come to sitting. If you want to grab a cushion, it's a good time to. So this one is called Pranisha. We've done this before a while ago, and it really enlivens the energy. We're going to be striking our elbow against the side of our ribs. And each time we do it, we exhale through your nose. So it turns out it looks a bit like a bit like breath of fire, but if you need to do a short, long, deep breath, that's fine. So like that. And we're going for a little while. And so helping to remove stagnation, right, that's in the lungs, really activating and also stimulating the lymph nodes in the armpits. So really great practice. And we're going to go for 3 minutes. Oops. Let's start. So striking the sides of your waist, sides of your ribs rather, with your upper arm. Long, deep breath, otherwise it doesn't have to be really fast breath if it doesn't suit you. And dig in here. So reaching your edge is challenging, right? So building our stamina and our ability to be challenged and to face it. Take breaks if you need to, no problem. Halfway. You got it, keep going. Just 45 seconds left. Inhale, reach both arms up. Pause, hold, lift pelvic floor. And then exhale, arms come down, palms up, drop in. Really tune in. Present. Okay. The next one. We're crossing our arms over and back. And again, similar to the previous, it's going to be fast and the breath will match it. So like a breath of fire, the opposite arm crossed in front, or a long deep breath if the breath of fire is not suitable for you today, okay? And let's just go. And the aim is that we really get in touch with our edge, right? With these strong physical postures that are challenging. And it's in facing that challenge that we build our invincibility, right? Confronting our own selves. All of these postures are infinitely helped by having a little smile on your face. You got this. Just 40 seconds left. Inhale, arms straight out. Pause, hold, and lift pelvic floor. Exhale, release down. Sit still. Practices create such a shift. Don't believe me or anything like that. Notice here in this moment and also in the rest of your day, notice the shift. And it's so powerful because we experience life how we are, not how things are. And so creating these internal shifts, changing our perception of consciousness, affects all of the aspects of our day, our lives. So one more deep breath here, tuning in. So the next one. We now have our hands cupped, our elbows are in. And so arms come back and then arms overhead like that. Or it's through an O math. So like a breath of fire. If you're on your menstrual cycle, then it's a long deep breath. You inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Otherwise, through an O mouth, just like that. So you find it, like so many of the different practices we've done, you have to access your mental stability, right? Your stamina, your steadfastness. And so access that as we work. Inhale, reach the arms up and back. Pause, hold the breath, squeeze pelvic floor, body center of the forehead, be very still. Exhale, release. Arms up. And drop in. Feel the ground beneath you. And just take a moment to notice where you feel the energy the most. Where is your attention drawn to in your body? Drop in there. Meet your heart center, your third eye, whatever it is. Drop right in there. And we start to drop in and deepen awareness of the you inside of you. Start really accessing the worlds within worlds that exist within us. We live so much in the external world, the physical world. We live in our heads. So it's so powerful to access that deeper part of ourselves. Feel like really connecting, integrating, creating coherence within yourself. Balance, equilibrium. Okay, so let me show you the next one. So your legs, just take the inhale, exhale. Okay, so you inhale, your legs are down, and the exhale, the legs are up. Now they can come to 90, or if it suits you, you can bring them all the way over. So you inhale, legs down, and then exhale, legs up, maybe over. Don't have to go all the way over, right? It can just be a little bit, or it can be all the way to 90. Okay, I'm gonna just go for a little bit. So inhale, legs down. Exhale, legs all the way up or all the way up and over. So really here, stimulating the core and the spine. And hands under your hips can be a little bit nicer, more supportive. Whatever works. Nearly there, just a couple more. And relax down. Palms up. Deep breaths here. And then just for a short while, we're going to lift the hips, similar to what we were doing last week. So the legs are long. Just lift the hips up. Just a little while here, stimulating nerve ganglia and the lower back. And then the legs also. So lift up and just a little drop. Really nice. Take a deep inhale. Pause, hold, lift pelvic floor. And exhale. Nice. So last physical posture here. We'll lift the legs up and hold the back of the shins. And try to lift your chest up as well. If this hurts your neck, just put your hands behind your head, elbows wide. And long deep breaths. So here, pulling the energy into this torso. Chest is lifted, legs are lifted. And long deep breaths. Pulling the shins or hands behind your head. Stay present. Nice, take a deep inhale here. Pause, hold, lift pelvic floor. Be very still. And then exhale and release down. Just take a moment here. Nice. Take your time, and let's come to a seated position. Great. So find a way that's comfortable for you to sit. And this can be done sitting on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. No problem. So this is called the liberated heart meditation. You haven't done this one before. So the tips of your fingers and, okay, you can see in the window. So like a triangle. Making with your hands, your elbows are straight. And the triangle is either straight out from your heart or up a little bit at an angle. And here the breathing we're going to do is 8 sniffs in, 8 sniffs out through the nose. So we're breaking the breath up into 8 sniffs, and we're breaking the breath up out into 8 sniffs on the exhale. It's not a breath of fire, so we do it at a nice even pace. And when we breathe in sniffs, it relates to the heart. And so really beautiful meditation. We're going to be here for a little while. So it's definitely strong determination with your arms. Okay, and off you go. So 8 sniffs in. We pause, and then 8 sniffs out. Continue just like that, so you can count. I quite like saying Satam Nama twice. Whatever works, you just go with the sense of 8, whatever works. Eyes are closed, but visualize that triangle that you made with your hands, Visualize you're looking through that triangle as you breathe. Access that invincibility to keep your arms up. You know it's a mind over matter thing. So stay focused on the breath. And dig deep. It's just halfway down. arms straight. Nearly there. Okay, take a deep inhale. Keep your arms where they are. Almost forward to the pelvic floor. Then when you're ready, exhale and release down. Dropping. I'm going to do some kind of awareness to your energy centers so you can stay seated, lie down. So whether seated or lying down, I'd like you to bring your awareness to the root of your body, so the pelvic floor area. And just bring your attention there, your awareness, let's feel more energy or whatever you feel here. Sensing this area, the root of your body. And now bring your awareness to the sacral area, where your pubic bone is, halfway between your navel and your root. And just bring your attention here, sense what you feel here. Now bring your attention to your navel center and sense all around the navel center. Just notice what you feel here. Because the light of your attention is what enlivens and brings your awareness to here. It's not that there's a ton of stuff happening that you're meant to notice. Your awareness enlivens the energy here. And now bring your attention, your awareness to your heart center. And notice what you feel here. Now bring your awareness to your throat. And just notice, feel it here. And bring your awareness to the center of your head, halfway between the two ears, in the front and back. Sense of your authentic self. Sense of being sovereign. So that we are in charge of us, we're in charge of ourselves. Life doesn't happen to us, we are experiencing life through us, through ourselves. And bring your attention to the crown of your head. Have that sense of the connection from the crown of the head right down to the root. And let your awareness flow from the crown to the root, from the root to the crown. Come back to the center of your mind, center of your brain, into your head, between your two ears, in front and back. Your authentic self. If you're lying down, draw your knees into the chest and roll up to sleep. As you sit, sense of your heart uplifted, grounded, and almost like a regal stance. Spine is straight. You tuned in. Your hands to your heart. That wise teacher inside of you. Wise being. Just a bit more invincible this morning. Just as you feel invincible, see that invincibility in others around you. See the light in all those around you. Hope you have a really great day. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week is the last of these 4 classes. If you get a chance, it would be amazing if you could get this class in a few more times. The last one is a lovely closure to this sequence of 4. And so thanks so much for joining me this morning. And if you are feeling like it, I would encourage you to just sit for a little bit longer, dropping in. It's so powerful to memorize the feeling. So our physiology remembers this, and then we seek it out. We create those things that create this feeling of coherence and balance. We also access it when we remember it. So if you have the time for another 3-4 minutes just sitting, observing, I would highly recommend